What's going on, my fellow A-plusers? It's your boy Adam Perez. I'm back, baby, once again with a brand new video today as we're going to be getting into a topic I have not talked about in quite some time. A franchise I love, but just have not been caught up to it in quite a couple of years, and that is Super Sentai, baby. That's right, we're getting into our Super Sentai bag today because we wind up getting ourselves a brand new teaser trailer that wind up dropping today for the upcoming Super Sentai season, Bakuage Sentai BoonBoomger, if I pronounced that right. If I butchered it, guys, please go ahead and let me know down below. Usually when I do these, especially when it comes to the Super Sentai series, I like to throw out disclaimers that, look, I don't speak Japanese, all right? So my pronunciation may not necessarily be the best, but I definitely do my best to be very respectful, to certainly say the least. But we've got BoonBoomger certainly coming up here. And I've seen glimpses of the costumes, some of the HD marketing and promoting posters and things like that that they've been circulating around. And first impressions, the suits are okay to me. A little simple, but if I've learned my lesson from TOQger when I used to review it years ago, it's never sleep on the suits. It may look simple and sleek and be a very simple design, but it can definitely surprise you. And so I am looking forward to kind of seeing how the costumes continue to grow on me. And they certainly did a little bit more here, even checking out this particular teaser trailer. Again, it's been a minute since we reviewed these kind of shows and things like that. So it does give me that itch to maybe bring back a returning A plus more phenomenal at some point in time. But we'll see. We'll see what the future certainly holds. But guys, let's go ahead and dive into this particular trailer because for me, this trailer definitely had some pros and cons. If I had to give you my first initial impression, it'd probably be okay, with some upside, if that makes sense. Nothing that I'm certainly writing home about, which is a little bit disappointing considering the fact that this trailer alone was literally 2 minutes and 55 seconds. And for a teaser trailer, I don't think a teaser trailer even needs to be that long, to be honest with you. Like, if anything, I'm more looking forward to seeing what the official trailer is going to be, because then at least we get a synopsis. We wind up getting ourselves an introduction to the characters, the villains, and really get an idea of what we're getting ourselves into in regards to what this series is going to be. If I can be honest with you, when it comes to this trailer, this was just a toy commercial, okay? Like, that's all it was. It really was just to sell you the toys. I mean, look, I love the designs of the cars and the different mechs and things like that. I mean, the ranges of the vehicles in here is massive. I don't even remember. I've kind of lost count, to be honest with you. But I mean, we're talking like from Corvettes to speedsters to coupes to hatchbacks to vans to trucks to bulldozers to police cars. I mean, you name it, they've got a vehicle in here for you. But it honestly just felt like it was just a showcase of like, look at all the vehicle designs and look at all the toys certainly coming your way type of thing, right? So it felt very much like a toy commercial more than a teaser trailer, unfortunately for me. If I did have any pros in regards to this, just to kind of make this review a little bit more uplifting, I love the Rainbow Road track that we wind up getting. It definitely harkened back to Mario Kart a little bit for me, with the glitz and the glamour and the shine of the tracks and things like that. So there are elements to this season that I'm curious about. Will we have some pretty hardcore races, right? Like, they look like they're very much a team of race car drivers. So is this going to be a mixture of like Mario Kart meets Speed Racer meets Fast and the Furious sort of thing? That I don't know, but just get an opportunity to see them all racing along the rainbow track in here. It wasn't really a rainbow track, but that's what it reminded me of. Brought back fond memories and certainly gave me hopes as to what this season can be. The costume again continues to grow on me, and I say that because I do think that, especially looking at the designs of everything here, I think the henshin sequence is going to be something really special here. Very much similar to TOQger when they had the tracks on their heads, right? And then I think they had their line number on their chest sort of thing. When they henshined and they morphed, it looked pretty awesome. I think the tracks and the numbers kind of spun around. I think they had the train go around their helmets and then like, clink onto their track sort of thing. They had some really cool designs, if I'm not mistaken. And so I do think that there are some really cool ways to make the costume pop when it comes to the henshin sequence that I'm really going to be looking forward to. And if the henshin sequence does elevate it in any particular way, I do think that people that may not necessarily be on board with the costumes right now, or fully in love with them. Certainly might come around after a couple of episodes, if not the first episode. I certainly felt that way about TOQger. Is that while I didn't mind the simplicity, I definitely wanted to hold my judgment and tongue until I actually got the opportunity to see them in live action, and they didn't disappoint. And I think even seeing these costumes for BoonBoomger in live action solidified to me like, okay, I think I'm going to be really comfortable with these suits here in the long run, because I really do kind of like the race car driver suit design that they certainly have to it. So outside of the track and the cool racing and the suits, that's probably where like my compliments for this particular trailer wind up ending, because at the end of the day, not only did this feel like a toy commercial for me, but I also wind up getting vibes of like the idea that they're maybe overutilizing sort of like this green screen and 3D environment with like animated backgrounds and stuff. It's probably a lot to do with the idea of like, look, maybe this is presented in a very different and vastly colorful world, if you will, right? And so maybe the idea like we can't really design these set pieces in real life, and maybe so they want to kind of put them in sort of another universe or another world, and in order to do that, you need all this green screen and 3D stuff. I mean, we got hints of it in like Zenkaiger, also in Don Brothers, but they really went fully dived into it when it comes to like King Oger and now BoonBoomger. And so I do think it's overutilized a little bit too much. Look, I'm very much a realist in the sense that I would like to see my characters in real locations, whether that be the quarry that we're used to, or the forest, or just something sort of concrete, because outside of that, it just feels like they're just there floating in a really odd place. Like they're really not there. And so that interaction just doesn't feel as crisp and strong to me. And it just feels very much like there is a disjointedness to all of it. And so, I'm hoping BoonBoomger is not all of that. I'm sure they probably have put some set pieces together, like the cockpits for some of the vehicles and things like that. But the idea of like, where are the Japanese set pieces and the set locations and things like that, I really do want some of that back. So those are really some of my irks that I have in regards to this particular teaser trailer. It shouldn't be this long for a teaser, and if anything, like if at this point, if the official trailer comes in shorter than this teaser trailer, then we're definitely gonna have a problem here. So yeah, man, we'll see. Besides the 3D and background effects, a little lackluster in the idea of this being really a toy commercial. It didn't really do anything for me, with the exception of maybe amplifying my eagerness to see what these suits are like, and hoping that we get some really cool race car driving action in this season. So again, meh, but okay, maybe there's some upside here sort of mentality. But look, guys, at the end of the day, these are just simply my A+ opinions. I always want to know yours. What do you guys think about this? Look, I've been out of the Super Sentai game for quite some time, so if anything, maybe my opinions don't even matter anymore. Maybe they're not as good as they certainly used to be. But look, you guys be the judge of that, and let me know your comments down below in regards to the teaser trailer, guys. But until next time, do me a big favor, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and keep it A+. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.